Also, here's a great one. Every baseball fan probably dreams of catching a home run ball. Well, how about this? You catch the ball and you actually videotape yourself while doing it. We're going to talk to the fan who did just that. He's actually done this before. And find out how he has such good videotaping ability.
Is he
DVD taping ability?
Is he the most interesting man in the world? Because I think he's the only guy that can do that.
Yeah.
Deep Love,
Yep,
the
here we
vegan
are.
joint.
Vegan joint for you.
You ready to eat some vegan food?
I'm gonna get a batch of vegan. Big plate of vegan. Big old plate of vegan food. Oh, you get some mushrooms. Get a Dodger Dog vegan style.
Vegan Dodger Dog, they must serve them, right?
Vegan dog.
Also coming up here, catching a home run ball, pretty amazing. Catching it while you're videotaping it, whole different story. We're going to talk to a Dodgers fan who accomplished that feat in just a little bit. Shortstop Bobby Crosby of the Pittsburgh Pirates is pretty coordinated. We're going to introduce you to a different Bobby Crosby who's making waves in the virtual baseball world, or at least in the YouTube baseball world. Amazing catch that he made while videotaping it all. To him a little bit.
It makes every other fan story I went to a game and got a baseball seem plain and ordinary.
Unless you caught the baseball with your baby or by holding onto your beverage.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
You're kind of close.
This is one I've never heard before.
Yeah.
Join us for baseball tonight, right after the game. I got it! Yeah! Bobby! Come back! I'll throw it back.
And he did have it. That was Andrew McCutchen's home run in the first inning of the Dodgers' win over the Pirates Saturday. The impressive catch and videography, courtesy of Bobby Crosby. Not that Bobby Crosby. You don't know this guy. He's a longtime Dodgers fan and season ticket holder who has been there, done that before, being in just the right place at just the right time to record himself catching a home run ball. And Bobby Crosby joins us now to talk about documenting the experience yet again. Bobby, give me some idea, how does one learn to catch a home run ball and record it by yourself at the same time?
Well, it takes a lot of practice. You really have to focus on the ball. You can't actually look through the camera, and you just have to have muscle memory of making sure you've got your hand in the right place, your right hand with the camera, and yeah, just practice. Just gotta do it.
You say a lot of practice. How were you practicing and how often were you practicing?
Well, I practice by going to batting practice at Dodger games. They open the gates 2 hours early with batting practice in progress, and I've been going for many years. I've only been bringing the camera for 2 years, and I brought it for the main reason of trying to catch home runs.
And from what I understand, you've caught yourself catching them before, right?
Yes, in batting practice, I've caught myself catching over 30. I filmed myself catching over 30 home runs, and this is the first time in a game. That's been the main goal, to catch one during a game, and it finally happened.
What got you started doing this? What was the inspiration?
Well, I think I saw somebody else on YouTube just randomly film one when he was filming in BP, and he got a ball. I think it was a Josh Hamilton home run. And I decided, I could do that, so I decided to bring the camera and try to do it.
And on the YouTube post, when you put it up there, you mentioned that it was your 8th home run ball that you've caught in a game. First since 2002. I know you're not paid to do this, but why the long drought? Because that's a long stretch, my friend.
Yeah, it just took a while. I got 7 in 5 years. From 98 to 02, I got 7. It took me 8 years to catch another one, but I'm glad it finally ended the drought.
And how many games do you go to a season?
About 75. I miss 5 or 6 games a year.
Do you pick the seats based on where you're most likely to get a ball?
Yeah, I got season tickets in 1997 when I was 16, just right in the front row behind the left fielder, and that's where I thought would be the best place, and it worked out okay early on, but then I had that 8-year drought. I don't know, but it's maybe it'll pick up again now.
Yeah, but you got some good memorabilia, I'm guessing, to pick from. What's the coolest or most memorable ball that you've ever caught, the one that has the most meaning for you?
I'd say this one right here, the Andrew McCutchen home run Saturday. It was pretty awesome. It's a big old scuff mark on it. Not sure why. That's one of the biggest scuff marks I've seen on a ball. That's where he hit it, I guess.
Is there one player who you'd really like to catch a home run ball from?
Matt Kemp is my favorite player right now. I love Matt Kemp, and that would be awesome to catch a Matt Kemp home run.
It's the right place at the right time, as you know. You don't need me to tell you that. Let me ask you this, though, because we were talking about this earlier. We've seen guys catch a baseball, home run ball while holding a kid, or maybe even like holding a beverage and not spilling it, stack the three against each other. Videotaping yourself doing it, having a kid in one hand, or having your beverage that you don't want to spill. What do you think's the most difficult?
Well, it might depend on what kind of beverage it is and how much it costs. Beers are pretty expensive at Dodger Stadium now, but I'd say holding the baby. Holding the baby is the tough one. That's the hardest.
Yeah, I think the kid is because you got to worry about the kid too. Although you're worried about your camera, but not in the same way, no doubt. Bobby, thanks so much. Thanks so much for joining us. Good luck in getting some more on tape, and we appreciate you sharing the experience with us.
Thank you.
Our pleasure. We still have more coming up for you here on ESPN First Take.
Yeah, just practice. Just gotta do it.
You say a lot.
What do you think? You left how to go?
Do it. Great interview. Should have been longer.